Welcome back, Highlanders. I'm Tyler Meyer, and welcome to this week's edition of the Highlander News Show. It was Miss Peacock in the kitchen with the candlestick. The West Milford Theater production announced that the fall play will be Clue. Auditions were held October 2nd. Make sure to stay tuned for the announcement of the cast. Attention seniors, Sunday, October 20th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can come in and paint your parking spots. Paintbrushes, roller handles, paint, tape, and chalk will be available, but make sure to bring your own paint and a broom to sweep your parking spot. The form will be in the 2025 Google Classroom, or you can grab a paper in room 123. Thursday, November 14th, the senior class will be attending Nickelodeon Universe at American Dream Mall. Permission slips are due October 17th. Make sure to turn in as soon as possible. Permission slips can be found outside room 237 and on the class of 2025 Google Classroom. The Highlander Ed Foundation recently held their first 5K fundraiser on Sunday, September 22nd. The 5K race featured over 100 runners ranging from age 6 to 82 years old. 13-year-old Bryce Leslie of West Milford won the 5K with a time of 20:37 and .70. His brother, Cameron Leslie, age 10, placed second. We caught up with the organizer of the event from West Milford Ed Foundation that found their thoughts on the event.
Hi, I'm here with
Courtney Stevenson.
And may I ask, what is the Highlander Education Foundation?
The Highlander Education Foundation is a 5013C nonprofit organization built on a mission to help West Milford Township's public schools.
I'm here with
My name is Marissa Goff. I'm the co-president of the Highlander Education Foundation.
What is your idea behind the Highlander 5K today?
So the reason we did the 5K is to pull in the local residents, promote the local businesses because we have some wonderful businesses here in town. And while you're running, this is a certified 5K course. While you're running through the course, you get to see our amazing school, some of the beautiful properties and the fields at the same time. So it's a great way just to show what a beautiful community that we have.
How are we helping the schools with this?
This 5K is a community event where we're raising funds for teachers to apply for grants of creative and innovative ideas that they would like to do in their classroom. We're also looking for a partnership with the Board of Ed so that we can best help at-risk programs.
Do you have any future events that you're planning?
We do. So we actually have our upcoming board meeting on October 1st. If anyone has any feedback from our event, we appreciate if you would come to that. That'll be on social media. And our next big fundraising event will actually be in March. It's the Harlem Wizards, so we're super excited about that. I believe that's March 15th of this coming year.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's it.
Their first home game against Dover, the West Milford football team honored over 25 local veterans for the Veteran Appreciation Night. The honored guests were welcomed by the West Point Cadet paratroopers, who made a grand entrance by jumping out of a helicopter and parachuting onto the field. The West Milford Hall of Famer and former NFL player Kevin Walker was also invited to the game for the coin toss. Evening was rounded up by the T-Mobile amping up the crowd and taking pictures with fans as part of the athletic department's quest to earn $5,000 in Rob Gronkowski's Friday Light 5G Lights competition, which we won. We are in the next round to win more money, or even a multi-million-dollar stadium makeover, so keep posting with hashtags. Now let's go to Sarah Benowitz, who caught up with Mr. Trent to discuss the success of the Veterans Appreciation Night in winning the $5,000 grant from T-Mobile.
Thanks, Tyler. I'm here with Mr. Trent to talk about the Veterans Appreciation Night, which had so many moving parts. What went into coordinating an event like this with football, band, spectators, and West Point paratroopers involved?
Good afternoon, Sarah. Thank you so much. And by the way, great program. I love following the program that you guys do in TV Science. First of all, these events usually come from some great ideas from some colleagues and some teachers and coaches and people that work in the community. For example, the West Point Paratrooper event was initiated in other districts. We heard about it. We said we have to bring that to our community. Worked out to be a terrific night where we had veterans also coordinated through the VFW and other organizations in town. So it was really a real big community effort that sort of just came together, and we were fortunate with great weather. Fortunate that West Point paratroopers were available on that night as well, and that the veterans could all come out and support it as well. And Dover was a great opponent for that evening. We had the band coordinate with chorus. We had a choir singer. We coordinated with the herd and the school spirit and all that stuff like that. So we're very excited about that event.
Tell us about the T-Mobile Friday night contest and what went into the school winning a $5,000 grant.
We're really excited about this as well, and like anything else that's big, community type stuff, it takes a village. This was one of those things we heard from another district as well. It's brought to our attention that we could be looking to bring some funding to some facilities that we need to do and upgrade. As we all know, things are very expensive. It's hard to to fund some of the things we need to do to have our sports teams competitive and have nice curbside appeal. Have people want to come and say, "Wow, what a beautiful complex!" And through a lot of publicity and through students like yourself and through coaches and families in the community, people were using Instagram to promote the T-Mobile Friday Night Lights, campaign, and we were able to win a drawing for $5,000 for our efforts in doing so, and that's great. And we're actually in the final. Hopefully, we get in the final drawing for the Sweet 16, which is a huge opportunity to win a multi-million-dollar facility.
Thank you, Mr. Trent, for taking a moment to talk with us.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Sarah. As part of our classroom extension project, Ms. Petrocello's English and psychology students participated in the Wounded Warriors program to complement their studies of PTSD and their reading of Unbroken, the true life story of Louis Zamperini, a World War II hero. The Wounded Warrior program extends beyond just a fundraising event to include classroom lessons around honor, courage, integrity, service, commitment, writing letters to veterans, thinking about PTSD, the impact of 9/11, and much more. They wrote letters for over 100 veterans. Many were given out on the night of Veteran Appreciation Football game on 9/13. They collected over $400 to donate to the cause. They're still collecting money, so if anyone would like to donate, see Ms. Petrocello in room 123. The annual Spooktacular is on October 26th from 5 to 8. Wear your best costume and join us for a spooky night. The trunk or treat will be held in the senior parking lot, and Haunted Hallway will take place in Maccabin. Make sure to reserve your spots in the Haunted Hallway. Now let's go to our crew with the latest edition of Question of the Week.
Thank you, Tyler. I'm here with the Question of the Week crew. The question of the week is,
if you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be? Right, who am I here with?
Nicholas Carbone.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Joshua Block, World of T-Shirts. He's the king of New York, and he's my idol, and I've been looking for him every time I went to the city.
All right. Thanks, Nick.
who am I here with?
Eden Garcia.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
I'd probably go with Tom Brady. Just the football IQ would be crazy. The conversation would just be insane. Like, that's...
Who am I here with?
Brian, a.k.a. BB Fat.
All right, Brian. If you could meet anyone in the world, famous, dead, alive, like, who would it be and why?
Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time. My GOAT. He's just the best. My glorious king. Light skin. Beautiful.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Blake Diversey.
If you can meet anyone in the world, if they're dead, alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Megan Fox,
Why is that?
because she's hot.
Nice. Thank you, Blake.
Who am I here with?
Ezekiel Pena.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Why?
Sugar Ray Robinson was the best fighter known to mankind. I don't care what no one says. He is the man.
Okay, who am I here with?
Laurel.
Okay, if you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Probably Bill Nye because he just seems to know a lot of things. Seems like a smart guy, I guess.
What type of things?
You know, science things, fun stuff, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Laurel. Okay, who am I here with?
Daxton Keller.
If you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Probably Obama,
Why Obama?
because he seems like a cool guy.
Okay, I agree. Thank you, Daxton. Okay, who am I here with?
Caroline Gable.
If you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
It would be Marilyn Monroe because she had inside scoop on the aliens and I know it.
How do you know?
We know through the Happy Birthday Mr. President song. We know. If you know, you know.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with?
Lorenzo.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be?
Kobe Bryant.
Why Kobe Bryant?
Mamba mentality.
All right. Who am I here with?
Augie.
If you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
LeBron James.
Why?
He's just a king. He's so glorious. Everything about him is just, how could you not want to meet him? You just want to get to know him so well.
I feel that for sure. Yeah. That's my king too. Hey, thanks, Augie.
Who am I here with?
Noah Diodene.
All right, Noah. If you can meet anyone in the world, dead, alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
I'd be Drake because I love Drake, and I would love to be Drake, and I love to do everything that Drake does. Thank you, Noah. All right, who am I here with?
Diego Acosta.
All right, if you can meet anyone in the world, dead, alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Lizzo, because she's a very fine woman and I love her music. You know.
Thank you, Diego. Who am I here with?
Lucas Nolan.
If you could meet anyone in the world, famous, not dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Mr. Miyagi, because I want to know the Miyagi-Do way.
Nice. Thank you for your time, Lucas.
Okay, who am I here with?
Kyle Gloria.
Who am I here with?
Kevin Rodriguez.
If you could meet one person, Kev, famous or not, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Kyrie Irving, because he's my GOAT. And he's shifty. And he look good.
All right, thank you, Kev. Hey, KG, if you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
You know, JP, I think I would meet Helen Keller because, you know, how's she writing them books? How's she flying that plane? Don't make sense. Some don't make sense.
I feel you on that, KG, for sure. Hey, it was a pleasure, Kev. Hey, it was a pleasure, KG. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go. All right, who am I here with?
I'm here with Delvin.
All right, Delvin. If you could meet one person, dead or alive, famous or not, who would it be and why?
It would be Tyrese Halliburton
Why Tyrese Halliburton?
because he's the best passer of all time.
All right, thank you, Delvin. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, who am I here with?
Anthony Sincaglia.
All right, Anthony. If you can meet anyone, alive, dead, famous or not, who would it be and why?
Probably Thomas Jefferson.
Why is that?
He made the light bulb.
Thank you, Anthony. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
That wraps it up for Question of the Week.
Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, guys. Now let's go to Jake Kelshaw for an update on Highlander sports.
Thanks, Tyler. The boys and girls cross-country teams have started their seasons with the boys holding a 2-3 record and the girls a perfect 5-0 record. Leading the girls are Amanda Harvey and Kira Clinton, who placed first and second, respectively, in the batch meet on September 17th. Evan Lynch and Matteo Balistreri led the boys in that meet. The teams compete in the conference championship meet on Tuesday, October 8th, with the results not in at press time. Best of luck to both teams as they continue their seasons. Boys soccer is having a phenomenal season with a 7-1-1 record. The freshman team members have started their high school careers on a super positive note with a current record of 6-1. Top scorer is Sebastian Patino with 6, and top assists are AJ Lockwood with 10 and Marco Petrosillo with 8 and Matteo Petrosillo with 7. The girls volleyball team has overcome a slow start to their season, winning 2 in a row to improve their record to 5-7. The girls defeated Clifton 2-0 on Friday, October 4th, and Wayne Hills 2-1 on Monday, October 7th. Junior Alexa Fritz currently leads the team in kills, and senior Haley Grunler leads the team in assists. The girls will face division opponent Passaic Valley on Thursday, October 10th, looking for their third straight win. The girls on the tennis team have a record of 5-4 and have been giving it their all during their season. Senior Emma Carson is having a marvelous season, having a personal record of 9-3. Congrats to Emma, who made it into the county finals. The gymnastics team is having a fantastic season. Sophomore Maddie Park is having an outstanding season, being the team's top placer for all around. Junior Lucy Kelly is the being queen for the Highlander gymnastics team, placing top 3 times out of the 5 meets the team has had. Good job, girls, and good luck on the rest of your season. The field hockey team is on fire. The team has a record of 10-1. Senior Lily Krutzer and Brody Loveland are having a phenomenal season. Brody has a season total of 20 goals, and Lily has a season total of 11 assists. Good job, ladies, and keep up the good work. Saturday, October 5th was the homecoming with the big home football game against Lakeland. The homecoming court was recognized at halftime of the game. Those honored were senior Colby Scott and Lily Krutzer, juniors Ethan Amundsen and Haley Geller, sophomores Owen Manier and Alyssa Penator, and freshmen Mason Leneve and Kaylee Schlump. Off to one of its best starts in years, the Highlander football team is 5-1 after their win over rival Lakeland. Junior Aiden Dean scored on a 2-yard touchdown run with 5 seconds left to give the West Milford the exciting win. Junior Patrick Foley also scored on a long 80-yard touchdown run. With the win, West Milford takes possession of the Trends Cup, which is given to the winner of the rivalry game each year. The team's next game will be away at Nutley this Saturday, October 12th at 1 p.m.
Thanks, Jake. The Highlander Band recently hosted the Highlander Marching Band Classic on Saturday, September 28th. The competition featured marching bands from 8 different schools. The competition was sanctioned by the U.S. Band Circuit, which is one of the largest national marching band circuits in the country. Since the Highlander band was the host of the competition, they were not eligible to win any awards, as Lincoln High School and Morris Hills High School won first place in their respective groups. The Highlander band did perform their show, Down the Rabbit Hole, at the competition. Besides performing their show at halftime of our home football games, the band competed in the Lenape Valley competition this past weekend. That does it for this edition of the Highlander News Show. See you next time.